Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest V. Had a bit of a hiatus between the last episode and this one, but I'm all good. I'm done with my finals for the semester. I'm happy about that, and ready to get back to it. Back to to recording and all that. Anyway, we found something for this tree here.
My heart, you found it!
Oh, hello.
I don't need this old thing anymore. Look at me, I'm a princess again. Herbert!
Alicia.
Hey, remember him from episode 1?
Where have you been all this time, my love?
Oh, darling, just take me home. I'll tell you on the way.
Be safe, it's kind of dangerous out there. And you shouldn't be throwing perfectly good at musical instruments around. That is just rude. Let's grab that.
Now, why would she toss aside this beautiful harp?
For real,
Well,
though.
if she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Alright, and, sorry, anyway. Yeah, you are definitely going to want that. Because if you don't have it, you will be unable to complete the game. Oh, here's where the gypsy camp was, I think.
A tambourine lies on the ground near the abandoned gypsy encampment.
Well, finders keepers.
Not seeing the tambourine's owner, Graham bends down and rescues it from the ground.
Rescue, was that really the best word? Alright. Anyway, there's one more thing I'm looking for. Don't sing again, please. Okay. What the? Did you get ants in his pants?
Ooh, is that the new dance, Graham? The Boogaloo?
Shut up, Cedric. Alright, so let's get out of there. There's something... Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, what I don't like about this game, you can't just look at the screen you're on so it gives a description. It just does that X thing. You have to look at specific things.
An old grandfather gnome sits contentedly on an old stump and smokes a large pipe while watching his grandson at play. Sitting on a stool in front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an exquisite marionette. Impatiently, Cedric watches Graham from the gnome's roof.
Why are you being impatient? I've had to do all the work and you're sitting there and you know what? You're fine, Cedric. Love you. Love you, Cedric. You're the greatest. Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son, and I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
Jeez. Hello, little
Graham
boy.
attempts to speak to the young gnome, but the boy seems to be very shy and doesn't answer.
Okay, let's go
I
inside.
don't like strangers trespassing in my house.
Jeez, alright. Well, we do want that marionette. Let's grab it.
The marionette belongs to the boy gnome.
Ah. But we are going to take it from him come hell or high water, so we want to give this spinning wheel away in trade.
Where did you get this? I thought I had lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the dark forest.
So that's where it got to. The old hack took it, eh? You know, this ain't an ordinary spinning wheel.
It's not? Well, what's so special about it?
Why, this spinning wheel can spin straw into gold, that's what. Except you've got to know who to use it. I doubt even the witch could figure that out. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Now wait, not so fast. How about that marionette? Don't you think the price of the spinning wheel is worth at least twice that of the puppet? I'd love to have it.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, give that marionette to the man here. I'll make you a new one. Come Come on, boy. Let's gather up some wood for a new puppet.
Just grab it from him. Got it. Well, we got the puppet. In part, I feel that was kind of rude of Graham, but at the same time, we did work really hard to get it back, and so, you know, it's good recompense, I guess. Can we not go? Oh, there we go. So, there's still some other stuff I want to trade for, so let's go back to town. Oh, here comes the loud town music. Brace yourselves. Alright, so let's go here first, the tailor shop.
May I help you, sir?
Now remember, we're gonna have to be crossing very cold mountains, so we're gonna want this cloak. We don't have any money, but we can trade perhaps a golden needle.
My golden needle! Wherever did you find it?
It was in a haystack by the country inn.
By the inn? Oh yes, I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
Alright, I guess that's fair.
Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on my travels.
I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir.
Still, I don't see how a needle made of gold can be any more useful than a needle made of a much cheaper material. But, whatever, I guess. To each their own. I guess he just wants to be fabulous!
Come on in. Look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
So, okay, now we are in here. There's something
I'll do that.
What is going on? That happened.
Papa,
Yeah, my darling?
can I keep this doll?
Oh, we already went through all
Alright,
this.
there, Papa. I'll
Who is
take
that
care of
person
her.
in back anyway? I always click over what he says because I happen to click just at the same time he's coming out. But oh well.
Graham notices a strong little sled hanging on a side wall.
Let's grab it.
That's a fine sled, isn't it? Any child would love to have it.
Yes, I was just admiring the workmanship.
Danke. If you'd like to buy it, let me know.
Well, a sled might be useful in a very snowy region, so he does do trades. Let's see if he likes this marionette.
Oh, did you get this wunderbar marionette? The craftsmanship is excellent.
Well, I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I got it from a little gnome.
I must have it. Can I buy it from you?
Actually, you may have it if you'll give me the sled in trade.
Why, of course. But I must tell you, I think I'm getting the better deal. I can always make another sled, but finding another marionette of this quality... Ich weiß nicht.
So, can I have the sled?
Yeah, take it, it's yours.
Thank you very much. I think I'll find this sled very useful.
Well, you enjoy it, and danke for the marionette.
So yeah, if you couldn't tell already, this whole first part of the game is just collecting supplies. It's like one big trading side quest in an RPG. Because we need to get over the mountains, and if we don't have every single one of these items, we'll die.
We still don't have any shoes.
Alright, well let's give you some shoes. We got these from that weird little elf creature.
What have we here? Mama, take those shoes from the young man. Let me see them. These are the finest pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy. The craftsmanship of these shoes is superb. And Mama,
Look at the solid gold buckle. Why, I could retire from the sale of these shoes.
Then the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find a better use for them.
You are a godsend, young man. How can we ever repay you?
You don't need to repay me. Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give. Here, take my cobbler's hammer. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Since I'll be retiring, I won't need it anymore. Thanks to you.
Why, thank you. A hammer could be very useful on my journey.
Take care, young man. We'll never forget this.
That's right, son. We'll finally be able to retire in comfort. You'll be in our hearts from now on. Come on, Mother, let's go home. Let's celebrate our good fortune.
So let me get this straight. When you were giving them those expensive shoes, you didn't want anything in return. Yet when you were giving back an item to that gnome that already belonged to him, you demanded something in return. Oh, Graham. Oh, Graham. Anyway, we do want that cobbler's hammer. So now I'm going to do something that I've already done, but this time it'll have a much better result. So I'm going to save first, and we're going to go inside once more. And it's going to be the same dialogue.
You know that job? Diana's full, ain't got no more.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Rub 'em out.
So once we were in here, and last time this gave us a game over.
Graham could not escape his bonds.
But here comes that mouse we saved, a rat, or it looks like a rat actually.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
So how are you supposed to know that saving the rat will save you here? I'm not sure. The only clue is this little mouse hole here. That perhaps, I don't know how it carved it out of stone. That's one heck of a mouse.
In one corner of the cellar, Graham notices a large rat hole.
Oh, rat. Okay, yeah, it is a rat. But anyway, yeah. So you can grab the rope.
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
I made a huge mistake first time I played this game. I forgot to pick up that rope, so when I finally got to the point where I needed the rope, I was completely up the creek without a paddle. I had to restore all the way back, do a whole bunch of stuff again. But anyway, let's get out.
A rusty padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
But there's a padlock there. That is why we needed the hammer.
Using the cobbler's hammer, Graham pounds on the rusty padlock until it breaks apart.
Yeah, so they didn't take away any of our stuff, they just kind of tied us up. So yeah, now we won't get a game over here. I don't know if it gives you an automatic game over if you don't have the hammer. And I just thought of something. The padlock is on the outside of the door. How did they do that? And how do they expect to get back in? Oh, this game. Alright, so we're in here, but before we leave, let's take a look around.
Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb.
Don't leave without that.
Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the savory leg of lamb.
Alright, let me save one more time. We go out this way.
We gotta plan our next job, you guys. Hey! How did you get out of the cellar?
This was not an intelligent idea. You should probably go, Graham.
This time, rub 'em out for good.
That wasn't a very...
So, yeah, go out this way.
Finding the kitchen door locked, Graham unlocks it before going outside.
now that we have that rope and that leg of lamb and all sorts of other stuff, we are now actually ready to get out of here. If I can get off screen, there we go. Yeah, there's one thing about working in windowed mode is that sometimes sometimes it's hard to actually go to the next screen. Alright, so anyway.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Really, Cedric? Really? You know, you had so many opportunities to point out such dangerous things to me that I couldn't have seen. But no, you decide to point out the obvious thing right here that is going to kill me. Oh, a poisonous snake! Shut your mouth. You know what? You know what, Cedric? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna... I'd rather die than listen to you.
Graham. He who speaks with forked tongue should never be trusted.
Okay, I may have been a little bit hasty. Thank you for the warning, Cedric. Thanks. Really could have used it. Anyway, to get rid of the snake, don't know how you know how to do this, but you want to use your tambourine.
Begone, you slithery varmint! Scat!
Yeah, we don't have any fish oil or snake wrangler sticks, so that's the best thing we can do. But now that that snake's out of the way, we can now finally cross the mountains.
A few hours later.
So, can we get across the mountains to where the wizard is holding our family? You're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play King's Quest V. Thank you for watching and have a good day.